Hello there, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer version 5 as we continue on as the realm of Lothlorien. Is that what we're called? Or we just called I think we're just called Lothlorien. We're having a bit of a lull. Empremi's brave boys are sieging Leotholt with our uber forces, and we are waiting for them to sally. We have Roshendil, who is currently making his way, and he's going to bypass the new Woodland Realm capital of Torfilin, and he's going to make his way to see if we can take Thranduil's halls from Dol Guldur. We have two ambushing armies in wait. We have Captain Ukog, who's going to be ambushed by Orofin if he dares to walk across our border, and we have this force, Captain Dugra, who is making his way to the former Dol Guldur capital of Erendunin, and Lothlorien waits for him, along with some Gurvaleg and 17 Ents. As well as that, we have some garrison forces ready here. So when we have taken these towns, when we have taken Leotholt, we can move them out straight away so we can keep the pressure on. Down in the south, we have Aknorion is now under siege by a pathetic army, and we are going to clear him out of the way straight away. Captain Yugul comes with rubbish, so we're going to really try and show off how superior our elite units are, and this will strike fear into our enemies. Imagine how much Empremi can do. We're going to hopefully be able to see where we're going today. We've got a hill as well. All things are going well for us. So if we pop him there, we're going to have the see if they get that far. You can go on defense. We're going to have Liberio E. Ingoliath, and then we'll have the swordsman who just sort of hanging around. No, we're not, because you're the wrong unit. Swordsman can just sort of stick around on the sides. Let's see if they want to come. We are already firing. Let's see if we can make sure we don't lose any to stupid arrow fire. Where are you? You're on the left, so if we can get the general up here, he can run. We won't bother with the swordsman. Let's see. What are we talking about? They're on 95. Bit of a speed, 74 of them now, because javelins, even if they get one volley off, they will kill some elves with it. So the idea is to nullify these and then show our superior fighting styles with the Berio E. Ingoliath, and of course you can shoot them now, and of course the Galathrim units, fully armoured. Well, they're not fully armoured. We could get another armour upgrade if we somehow manage to get Austin Athiel, but deep down, that way the way is shut. The enemy force remains because of the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Oh, here comes the general. If we could just run there, that'd be lovely. They're broken. and we have these caught. Whoops. ×6 is never the best option when you're trying to minimize casualties like we are today. Look at them running around, nowhere to go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press them.
Wunderbar! One
This is
survived.
a clear victory.
And let's have a look. Berio E. Ingolife, 178. That is what they are dealing with. Good work, men. Good work. So, Acnodion stands once again free from interference. Now we have that problem of, I suppose we could just send them back to Adrian. Megildur.
Our lands will be safe once more. Elves.
So he can nip across. When he gets there, we'll take these March Wardens to help with the garrison. We can't reach just yet. And we have another unit.
By the light of Elbereth, elven warriors. My lord.
We don't have an awful lot.
Elven warriors, for the light.
Nah, sod it. We're gonna see if we can.
Yes, my lord.
Put some pressure.
Ready, elves.
Any goblin in the woods. What have you got? Yeah, we have perfect faith. We have some elites.
Fight to the end.
We may have less than them, but we're confident. We must press our enemy and no longer wait for him to make the move. Passing of the Grey Company. Oh, I love this music. Incredibly funky bass and drum beat. Is that everybody? Off we go. Lower. Are they going to come to me? I don't think. Oh, they're going to not go that way. You done? Makes no difference. We are confident in our forces. We shall move up. I don't know if that came across as incredibly loud as it did in my one, but that was incredibly loud. So we shall see how well we do. It's the Kamul Shadow Rangers that are the issue today. We don't like being shot at. And I believe they're hiding somewhere. We have quite a defensive infantry because we've got. Let's just have a look at them. We've got halberds, but they are uber halberds. 27 defense, 16 of them in armor, 11 in defense skill, and an attack of 11 as well. And that's whilst you can triple the point score of an attack on a pike. Galathrum guys, I would suggest it's either 1.5 or 2 times the stat. So it's either 22 or what's that? Add 6, 17. Either way, they are fine warriors. Fine warriors. Come on. As soon as those Berio E. Ingolife can shoot, we're going to take it. There's the Shadow Rangers. There we go. They have made their mark right. So there trying to take out the barrier. Let's keep moving up.
This is the way.
They've killed one! Bastards! Well, what are we going to do with you? Here come our army, our arrows. And hopefully we can shoot these when they're in position. That's the next unit. Can you reach? Yes, you can. Once you stop running, we're going to have you and the general. Bit of a toot of his horn. Let's get this done. Got the stalkers coming in. We've got probably want you. Let's charge up the hill. Right, let's move our infantry line forwards.
This is the way. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Be ready. Ready, elves. Advance. Ready, elves. Advance.
Send them in. They just look so good. Well, you need to get your spears out, fellas. Here we go. For Celeborn. Absolute beasts they are. You can just move forward.
Be watchful for the enemy. We meet them at last. Our valor will stand. Close in on them. Ready your sword.
We're going to cut a path through with it.
This is it. Attack. Only half the enemy force remains.
How many of them? There's 35 of them, so the general can take them on his own now. Whilst the March Wardens try and take out the Goblin Stalkers.
Do not fear the enemy!
Come to protect Middle-earth. Launch the attack. This is it. Attack.
The enemy! Do not fear.
Ready your sword.
I'm wondering just how many of those Galathrim swordsmen have killed, because we kind of just charged him in and left them. Oh, no. I thought he was a Barrier Goliath. I thought I just left him. They're gone. Up the hill, men. Up the hill, come on, men. Charge! Let's. Oh, he's about to run out of ammo, so if you run there, you are.
Good tidings. The
There
enemy
you
general
go.
lies dead.
Good work, sir.
Ready your swords. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Watchful for the enemy.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Rush them! Rush them!
Don't think we're going to be able to catch them now because we've got such heavy armor, but we might be able to. In fact, why don't we do that? And they can shoot them with their powerful bows. Rack up a couple more kills. There we are. Strong performance.
Utterly vanquished.
Heroic victory. Look
All
at
who
that.
remember this day.
Oh,
Remember it as the day of our
2,
most
4,
glorious
5 is the one.
victory.
312. We lost 40, but nearly half of those were healed. 312. That is what we are dealing with now when it comes to the top tier units of Lothlorien. The world is our oyster. I'm very much looking forward to Empremi's army being attacked, which is a bizarre thing to say, but is the truth. I want them to sally out. I want them to gather all of those forces out of Lothlorien. I want them to come down. I want to have just my, what is it going to be, about 2,000 men? I'd like 6,000 attacking, something like that. We never let goblins live now. We don't ransom them back.
Set up an ambush.
Sire!
I'm still losing a little bit of money. They have to attack us relatively, well, 7 turns. They don't have to do much very quickly. Onwards to the rest of the wood. That is just a glimpse of how powerful our top tier units are. We are not the Noldor. I know the Noldor, the Elder Winway Quen, and the Eldar Rinway Tierno are much more powerful because we are the wild elves. We are not as storied as the Noldor, but we can definitely hold our own when it comes to killing gobbos. And like I said, hopefully we get attacked with Empremi's lot, and that should be a masterful fight. Oh, they've chosen not to do it. They might not do it just because they know it's a full banner army of elite forces. They might just sack it off and try and take out the other forces moving through the wood. We are currently losing 1,200 a go. There is the garrison. Right, let's move everybody around a bit more. Oh, there's another one come. Is there anyone important in here? He's just a family member. Borgu the Fearless. Oh, he's no match for Empremi's boys.
Stay alert.
At ease.
2 turns from our destination. And the ambush. See, told you they knew we were there.
Follow me.
So we're going to hide in these trees now.
You will not see us. Come on!
Have a taste of my blade.
And we're going to change you to being elven, so we're going to lose this ugly campaign city. Campaign map.
Come, my brothers. Onward! Elves, we must give up the road. Elves!
Nothing really happening. We might just have to attack
I'm
this
gonna
one.
stick you.
Follow me.
Can you not see better if we go up there? Right. He is one ugly bugger, isn't he? Look at that. Oh. He's got to decide what he's going to do. Site of a famous battle, Herian's victory over Captain Ishnak. But for the time being, it's just about seeing how many forces they'd like to see if they can get rid of Empremi with, and moving Rashendil to the former capital of the Woodland Realm. Of course, if we can take Thranduil's halls, our archers will train. They will begin with 6 experience. That is mental, unbelievable, and that is why making sure if you're going to go the not the isolationist route, if you're going to go on your own, ooh, fabulous. If you're going to go on your own, you want all 3 settlements, because you want 3 Yavanna's Gardens. Because it just, that's the idea of it. That's the thematic idea, is that you can train Ents and you can train more powerful archers from the very beginning. Now we've got some trees. I don't like trees. Where are they? They're all here. So hopefully at the end of this is a clearing. Yes, good. I'm not really going to worry too much about attacking them all at once, which I think is basically what you're supposed to do in these battles, but I'm actually more interested in seeing the Gervaleg from the start, from the off. We're going to put our Ents somewhere. Can we hide the Ents? That would be fun. Can you not hide? If I put you over here, can you hide? No. Best just to put them to the side. We'll just leave them there. That's fine. And then we shall have a double line of the mighty March Wardens. Is that going to be everybody? Let's just have a quick look. Yes. We're going to have a bit of a zoom. Fire when ready. And let's see. It's the wargs that are the general, so let's see if we can have a bit of a hammering on him. Gervaleg's archers going now. Now that was foolish.
Good tidings. The enemy lies dead.
Yes, probably time to pull you back
If
a
we
little bit.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Bit too cocky. No, we're messing around too much with them. Nearly lost your complement of arrows. That's fine, sir. Let's now run you away.
Lothlorien archers, ready for battle.
See, they're now bringing their hunters up, but we are going to flank them with Ents. There's some maulers there for you. They're trying to nullify the Gerverleg. They're shooting him, well those, because they acknowledge they are incredibly powerful.
Only half the enemy. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just tossing them about, look at that. Shred them! Shred them, men! Let's see if we can get the other ones to fire. Hopefully don't kill any Ents with this, because they are basically ballistine bolts, aren't they? I'm wondering if that's going to be a weakness of the Ents. I don't really mind, I'm talking about the problem and then just continuing it. They're going to go soon. The Orc fighters, they're broken. Well done, friends. We can always shoot them. Probably the Mirkwood Hunters are the best option. Now there's 195. Let us move the infantry up. Let's be a bit more specific with what we're targeting. Whoops. A bit trigger happy with the enter button.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Right, let's see how we did.
Be awed by the victory we have won here
1900.
today.
Who gets the golden sword today? It's 190 for the March Wardens. Gerverleg 140 and 136. Consistent performers. And that's it. Yeah, it goes to the March Wardens again. Archer supremacy. Beautiful picture of the Witch King of
Set up an ambush.
Angmar. Nope.
Our lands will be safe once more.
So we keep these ambushes in place. We keep Leotholt under siege. I'm going to go a little bit longer for this episode because I really want to see if they
Elves, follow me.
allow themselves to fight Empremi's boys. Yeah, there's another one coming in. That's fine, we don't really mind that. We are still, oh, we're down to 800, well done.
Follow me.
Rushandil. You're our ally, so it don't really matter.
Like the wind.
Stay alert.
Still got Thranduil and still got Legolas. Well done, guys.
At
Well
ease.
done. Now, if we want to no, there's nothing else to do. We're just going to click turns. We think we're going to, oh, that should get us back into the black. I'm assuming those 5 elite units cost more than 800 a go. Because they are enormously expensive. I think they're about 500 a turn. Don't forget, at one point we had 96,000. I know the Orcs of Gundabad were financing us because they were being idiotic. But at this current time, we need to sort the economy out, and I think that's just done.
We must defend
Aha!
these lands.
Aha ha 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 ha! Well played, sir. Told you there was going to be a thing in the south. Told you. Right. What are we going to do about that? Well, they built up quite the force.
Elves.
Sire. By the light of Elbereth.
It was supposed to be a Thorian that came south.
Over here, elves.
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you.
Entry level defense. Do you have? Let's have a quick check. You got 1, so you get 2 extra units. Nothing we can do about
Come, my
that.
brothers.
Like the wind.
Scatter them.
Have a taste of my blade. Follow me. Over here, elven warriors. You'll ruin these trees no longer. Come on! Ready, elves?
Yeah, it was that elite, that small elite force that was draining the resources of the nation.
Come, my brothers. Over here, elves.
We've got round them.
At ease.
And Thranduil's Halls has 3 units.
My lord.
What's the likelihood of you getting in? 76%. You're more likely than not. And hopefully we can start retraining some of you soon. Going to need a Hall of Culture, aren't you? That's what we need. What level are you? Basic. And where's the... Yeah, basic levels both. Tostore looks elven, that's good. I don't know if I'm meant to be pronouncing it like an Italian, but that's where I've decided. I don't know what the umlaut in over an E to me makes it German, which would make it more understood. From my very basic understanding of GCSE German, that is. I'm not I'm not claiming that I'm a linguist by any stretch of the imagination. I'm currently learning a little bit of Spanish, which is rather nice, as part of my job. I did used to live in a Spanish-speaking country. Well, as one of the principal, we're not going to win this. We're not going to win this, but we're going to try. Try and see if we can hold off before Lothlorien can get down to talk to them, to kill them. I very much like when they did the
turned against us.
Oh,
We must act and halt this turn of events.
Of course we must. Right, let's have a look-see. We do have towers, so maybe... Right, so let's put you there, and then you can both form a shield wall. Now they sometimes make a beeline for the other wall, which is annoying, but very clever on their part. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, let's go. Bosh. Try. Oh, they're sending in the Shadow Guard straight away. It's that Shadow Guard that's going to cause the problem. But they've got Shadow... Oh, they're the Archer ones. It's the Shadow Guard that needs to be punished. And luckily, he's going to the side where the General is on. The General is a formidable melee unit. The problem is there's only 37 of them. How well can we hold this off? There are no reinforcements today. Actually, if we move you across, and then we move the other ones across, then we have a bit more, which gives the General the ability to shoot. You can shoot headhunters, you can aim at the Rangers. What are we on? We've killed 6%. We're going to lose, but the challenge is to not let them have many men to garrison our town. Oh, I say our town, it looks like theirs. The enemy are
battering down our gates.
That's taken some down. Here they come. Oh! What happened there? I don't think I've ever seen a ladder fall off.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
I'm trying to work out how many they've lost. That was a bit exciting. Didn't realise that was going to happen. They're on 75. They didn't lose that many. In they come. It'd be very nice if we could. Brave souls. You're not going to be able to shoot them forever. Let's see if we can take out some of those stalkers.
The walls are no longer ours.
Oh, look at them, they're
enemy have
falling
taken
everywhere. They're falling down.
We must keep our borders safe. Elves, over here.
Actually, no. We want to envelop them.
This is the way. This is the way. This is the way.
If you could fire into this blob,
Defeat
that would
seems
be
almost
very
certain.
helpful. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Which means, can you do it? Alright, let's see what's happening. They're not Kamal Shadow Guard, who are Goblin Storm? Alright, let's have you run up. You're going to be a melee force now.
Lothlorien archers, ready for battle. This is the way. Elves, elves. Cast them back into the earth.
Kill the men!
Stand together.
Run him through, well done. Well done. And then we'll have you come across the gatehouse. Alright, what are we looking like here? Let's put pressure on them. In you go. They're free, so we don't care about their dying. The Goblin Stalkers have decided not to get... The Lothlorien archers have scared them off. Well done, guys.
This is the way. We must bring justice to the enemy. This is the way. This is the way.
How many have died? A quarter of us, but half of them. And the generals died. Probably killed by a tower bolt, I believe. Right. This general has really done very well. Can we shoot them? Can we shoot them? Are you going to let me fire? How about shooting
Only half
them?
the enemy force remains.
Doesn't seem like it at the minute. Well, they're routing, they're routing. To the Shadow Rangers now, men. To the Shadow Rangers. I think we can even confidently put some
Battle
speed
seems
on
to be
this.
swinging in our
Oh,
favour. From
yes.
such tidings does victory emerge.
It's just free kills this, because these ones will replenish every time we're attacked here. And they're gone. Who's left?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy army flees the field. Our foe is utterly
Well
vanquished.
Done.
Let all who remember this day
Elven
remember it as
defenders,
the day of our
118.
most
I've seen
glorious-
some people say that they don't think that those defensive units are very good. They weren't. That was the first entry tier. Without those two units, I would assume I would have lost that battle. Well done. And I think the general in that castle of Dorlingvar has done incredibly well.
Set up an ambush.
No, I think you're fine. We're going to execute you as punishment. Oh, we have 1,000. So I've just had a quick look. Tyr is the Sindarin word for watch. So let's have a look. Rimedur. So let's rename this castle in honor of Rimedur. Tyr Rimedur. Oh, spelled it wrong. Rimedur. Rimedur's watch. Well done, fella.
By the light of Elbereth, break away!
No,
Yes, my lord.
we're trying to get him to be in an ambush site. How long for Leotholt? 3 turns. Ooh, we're probably going to need the ability to retrain 70. Oh no, we had a 62 there, that's better. 64, is that the lowest one? Oh, we can fit another one in. 73 I think comes next. There you go. So actually, Lothlorien is only going to need to be around here for a little while. Whilst...
Follow me. Onward!
Hello.
My lord, approaching quietly.
Is he going to make it? Of course not. 70 odd %.
Engage!
Sod's bloody law.
Destroy it! Keep them off balance.
And we are there. It is only 2% Elven. They've had that for absolutely ages. What a shame. And they didn't sally, so I believe we're going to end the episode there. Rimedur's watch. Tyr Rimedur. Rimedur? I want to say Rimedur. It sounds better to my ears. So we're going to go with that. We're going to take him out.
Come on! Forward.
Just in case. Always do with a bit of retrain. Oh, we've got a 3rd one now. We only had 2 last time. So things are very much looking up for the elves. We've nearly got our spiritual home back off Dol Guldur. Is that still? I think we've earned a bit of a toggle foggle war. Whoops. Can't do that. They still have Esgaroth. Buralge is heavily defended. What are we talking about in the east? In the east, blimey, look at that. Dorwinian has taken one off the dwarves. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You're allied with them. They're at war with the dwarves of Erebor. Cutting them in right into the Dwarwin Rim have got to Lest, and they've got they've done very well. But ooh, Mordor is now starting to spill north of the Black Gate. Minas Tirith has fallen. It's only a matter of time now before Rohan's very poorly guarded. Oh, actually, Eohir and Elfhelm. Ooh.
I would fight for your people as if
Pretty
they
cool
were my
name.
own, friend.
I wonder if he wears an elven hat. Wow, look at Dol Amroth go. Just pisses me off that I couldn't do it.
The peace between us shall prevail.
Apart from that, down in the south, the Ardenheim have gone east, our Gimmelcad is still faction leader, and they've got a big stash of troops. They're going to go somewhere soon. I would feel for Gobel, Mirlond and Dol Amroth up in the north. OMG, look at that. The High Elves have been taken completely out by the Dwarves of Lothlorien. On our own personal note, I've got a vote on the Dwarven, on which Dwarven faction I should play after this one, and it's tied half and half. Khazad-dûm and Lothlorien. Nobody wants to see Erebor apparently. But that is quite the turn up. Oh, they're now going for Litash. It looks like they're going to be done. The Dunlendings are down to 2. We've got Dunlarak and Vile. Is it a V with a BH in Celtic? I don't know. Bile is how I would say that. Bahil. Trying to make it sound as foreign as possible. Oh, and our Gondor at war with Enedwaith. Oh, that was there, yeah. So Gondor are running away from their principal fight in the east and trying to set up a new colonies around that. Londangren used to be Gondorian, or did it used to be Númenorian? Is that where the problem comes? But ooh. Hang on, I've got to think of something. Isn't one of these around here? I haven't looked at the new. I haven't played Enedwaith for years, but if they get a particular city, isn't that their ancient capital or something like that, and then they can build higher tier buildings and cities? Anyway, it is looking up for everyone except Dol Guldur at the minute. Be interesting to keep tabs on the Dorwyn Dwarven conflict. Now, in my haste, I previously named the thumbnail for this episode Premi's Boys, but that's going to have to be the next episode when we see just how good. This one is going to be honouring Rimedur. Oh no, Rimedur. I'm going to stick with my Rimedur. But for now, if you have, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have, and I shall see you next time.